My name is I'm a teacher of English in a high school in Amsterdam. In this video, I'm going to let you know the difference between have and have got. All what you have to do is to follow me and pay attention to the explanation, and everything is going to be alright. Again, in this lesson, or in this video, we are going to see, or we are going to have a look at have or have got. A lot of people can't make the difference or are anxious about using have or have got. Let me tell you something. There is absolutely no difference in meaning between have and have got. So you can say I have or I have got. For example, suppose you have a cat at home, a cat. So you can say I have a nice cat at home. I have a nice cat at home. Or you can use have got with the same meaning. You can say, I have got a cat at home. I have got a cat at home. Or you can use the contracted form or the short form. And you say, I've got a cat at home. So, I have a cat or I have got a cat is totally the same meaning. There is no difference in meaning. So this is what you have to bear in mind. There is no difference in meaning. They are both correct and they are the same. But there are some things, some differences in the way we use them. Number one, let's first have a look at have or has. What is the difference between have and has? Right. Have is used with the first person singular I, the second person singular you, and the first person plural we, the second person plural you, and the third person plural they. So we can say I have or I have got. You have or you have got. They have or they have got. We have or we have got. Now for has, it is used with the third person singular. He, she, it. So we say he has or he has got. She has or she has got. It has or it has got. That's very nice. Now let's move to the second point. Another difference between have and have got is that have is used as American English. It is used in the United States and America. Have got is used as a British English. As British English is used in Great Britain. But I have read somewhere that even in Britain, the British people, they would say have. Another difference between have and have got is that have got is less formal. It is informal. It means it is rather used only when you speak. So I've got a car, I've got his got, she's got. It is rather used when you speak, and it is less formal or informal. So if you want to be more formal, so use have. That's very nice. Now there is another difference between have and have got. The verb to have is considered as an auxiliary verb or a helping verb. What is an auxiliary verb or helping verb? It is a verb that is used to help or as an auxiliary to form negative form, or it is used, for example, in the case of have, it is used in the present perfect tense. So, if we are using have as an auxiliary, then it is quite different from when we use it as a main verb. How come? How is that? Let me explain. So if you use have or have got as a main verb, we need an auxiliary verb to make the question or the negative form. Example, if you want to say that you don't have something, you don't have a cat at home. So here I'm using do or do not, don't, in addition to the main verb which is have. So I said, do you have a cat? Do you have a cat at home? No, I don't have a cat. I don't have a cat. I don't or I do not have a cat. So I have used do in question as an auxiliary verb plus the main verb which is have. And I have also used do not in the negative form. I do not have a cat. I don't have a cat. But if you're using have or have got as an auxiliary verb, you don't need another auxiliary verb. So you can say, have you got a cat at home? Have you got a cat at home? Yes, I have got one. Or no, I haven't got one. I haven't got one. So yes, I have got one. Yes, or no, I haven't got any cats. Nice. Of course, it is the same have or has, following the subjects we have talked about. So, has she got? Has she got? Has he got a cat? Yes, he has got a cat. Or yes, he has a cat. Or no, he hasn't got a cat. No, he hasn't got a cat. That's very nice. So, this is the difference of use when we consider have as a main verb or when it is considered as a main verb. But there are some cases when we cannot use have got. For example, in the continuous form or the progressive form. For example, we can say, now we are having a lesson. Now we are having a lesson. So we cannot say, now we are having got a lesson. I am having got a lesson, so it's not correct. It's not correct. The second situation or the second case when it is not correct to use have got is the imperative. So, for example, if I want to tell you or to ask you to have, for example, your homework done or to take your breakfast or dinner, because we can say, I have dinner, I have breakfast, I have lunch. It means I take or I eat. So the verb have here has got the meaning of eating or eating, having or taking. So you can say, now I am having dinner, I am having lunch. Now when for example, a mother requests or wants her son or her daughter to have breakfast, so she says, have your breakfast eaten, have your breakfast taken. Okay, so she cannot say have got. Or for example, a teacher asks his or her students to do homework. So have your homework done. Have your homework done. He cannot say or we cannot say have got your homework done. So this is not correct. Another case of using have got in have, it is obligation, when we want to express obligation. For example, I'm a student and I have a test or an exam tomorrow or next week. So I am obliged to work hard, okay, to work hard as a preparation for the exam. So I can say, I have to work hard for the exam, or I have got to work hard. So here it has got the meaning of obligation. So we have seen the first meaning of have or have got, which is possession, ownership. When you own something, it means it is yours. My daughter, I have got a daughter. My sister, I have got a sister, or I have a sister. My cat, I have got a cat. So here we are talking about possession. My cat, it's my cat, my daughter, my son, my brothers, my cousins, etc. So I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. I have a cat, or I have got. And it can be used as when we express obligation. I have to go now. I have got to go now. I have got to go now. Okay, thank you very much for your attendance, for your attention. I hope I was quite clear, and now you understand what's the difference between have and have got, have and has. Thank you very much, and don't forget to leave your comments and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done this before. See you then.